Every once in a while, I come up with an amazing idea. It could be something I'd like to do, or something I'd like to draw, but I never get around to doing it. No more. From this day forward, I'm gonna note all of those ideas in a little notebook which I will call the list. And today, I'm gonna update you on the biggest project in that list book, which is making a manga. And it's just been over a year since I started this project, so it would be kind of interesting to see how far my progress has gone. Last time we started a course called Drawabox, which is gonna help me learn to draw, which is one of the many steps I'll need to take before I can make my own manga. And today we're gonna learn the basics of ellipses. Last time we did lines, this time it's ellipses, and you can see me do the first exercise. There's gonna be 3 of them, and hopefully after this we're gonna be more accurate with the ellipses and also be able to draw them in a way that I would like to, because most of these just came out random and it was kind of hard to control where to go with them, and you can see that I crossed the line a lot of times. So I got a long way to go before I can make my own manga if I even can't do these basics. And this is just why Drawabox is so good, because it makes you start with the basics and think about how you draw lines and how you're gonna draw your ellipses and later on your boxes and your construction lines, and that will evolve into characters and backgrounds. And that's why I like this course as well. So if you want to follow along with this course, the link will be in the description to their website, and there's also a Discord, so you can find it on the website as well, and all of the other information on it as well. And before this first page is over, because we need to do 2 pages of this exercise, I really hated this one. Oh my god, this was a pain to do, and we needed to do another page. I was not happy about it, but I pushed through, which is one of the things this class also teaches you, is just to push through. Even though you're not comfortable with doing it, just try to do it as best as possible, and just try to improve, which is what I try to do. And you can see already that a lot of these ellipses and circles are getting closer together and are also getting more and more accurate with the more we draw of them. Now, a year ago I started with this idea of making a manga, and I started by doing it all by myself and just looking up videos. And I dived in really deep with starting with anatomy and all that stuff, but I really didn't know how to put a line on paper. So with this Drawabox course, I think will improve a lot, and that will also help me do anatomy later on and draw characters. And I just can't stress enough how important it is to learn the basics before you actually start drawing characters. But this course as well, it allows you to draw whatever you want, because you need to do these exercises, but you also get some spare time, you have some free time, and you need to divide it like 50-50, 50 exercises, 50 just random stuff you draw, and it encourages you to draw stuff that you don't think you're ready to draw. And we're almost finished with this exercise, which I've got to say was the hardest exercise of all 3 of them for me personally. And now we're on to the next exercise, which is drawing circles or ellipses into the planes we draw in the previous episode of this. And this was a way more fun way to doing it. This was way more fun. You could see where you needed to draw the ellipse, which made it really easy to do. And oh, this was way more fun. I can't stress how this was one of the first exercises that I actually found quite fun to do. And my light is flickering a bit, of course. There you go. I can't really do anything about it. Hope it fixes itself, please. And on to the next exercise. And this one was making funnels, and my light is still flickering. What the heck is on with that light? Come on, man. And this was also one of the more fun ones. It was kind of tricky to get the center lines really accurate, which is why most of the ellipses came out a little bit wrong. But this was also one of the more fun exercises to do, and I think we're almost wrapping up all of the exercises. So I'll see you next time, and hopefully we can draw some boxes then.